Hey, baby. We've been together 15, 16 years. We've been married for about five. And you know me, I'm always a go big or go home type of guy. And every year I try to make special days, birthdays, anniversary, um, Mother's Day, Christmas. I try to make those days as special as I can for you. You know, I do these things not only because we really don't have a whole lot of money to go spend what I would want to spend on you. I do it because I love you and I wanna I wanna show you. It's my way of showing you how much I love you. Uh, I could sit here and I could talk about all the times that I could remember about me and you, and I remember a lot of times about me and you. I really do. Uh, there's one time I can remember when before Jaden was born. Cullen was a kid, and Cullen wanted to go to the zoo, and he was scared. Him and Tabitha were both scared to ask me, "Hey, Daddy, can you take us to the zoo, or can we go to the zoo?" So Cullen went to you, and he told you, he says, "Miss Brandy, can you ask Daddy to take us to the zoo?" and you came to me and you asked me, and I always say he's slick because he knew I wasn't gonna tell you no, and I mean, but I remember those little times. I remember times when I remember when Jaden was born. The our first boy, our first kid. I remember when Jaden was born. It was crazy. I remember the excitement on your face. I remember the first little spat we got into. You had a doctor's appointment one day, and when I got off of work, instead of going straight to bed so I can be up for the doctor's appointment, I stayed up a little too late and went to bed later. And I was tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, and we got in a little argument about that. You got a little upset with me. I remember that. Um, I remember the excitement on your face when Jaden was born. I remember when Samson was born. The fear. I couldn't see the fear in you because they took you to the back for the emergency C-section. But I remember the fear in my heart because nobody would talk to me. And I know I talk about this all the time. I remember grabbing a doctor at the hospital and scaring the doctor because nobody would tell me what was going on with you or Samson. I didn't even know Samson was born until he was in the nursery. You know, I remember. I remember when you found out you was pregnant the third time. Quite a few years later, you were pregnant for Chastity. I remember the excitement you had on your face when you found out it was a girl. I remember the tears in your eyes when you found out it was a girl, and you were so happy that you was having a girl. Um, I mean, now I remember a lot about now. I remember a lot about then. What makes everything so special is back then. You know, I probably don't say this a lot, but I mean, and I probably should say it more than what I actually say it, and I don't, and I apologize for that. But you're the light of my life. God sent you to me, and I have no doubt in my mind that God sent you to me for us to have 3 kids together. He sent you to me for you to be a stepmom to my two older kids, Tabitha and Cullen. You know, when we first got together 15, 16 years ago, you treated Tabitha and Cullen like they were your own. You know, and they probably don't say it a whole lot. You probably don't hear from them a whole lot, but I know they love you. I know they love you. I mean, you've never tried to replace their mom, and that's that's important in any kid. And you just try to be a friend, and that's what you offered them. You're a great mom to all three kids together. You're a great stepmom to Tabitha and Cullen. Bottom line is that in my life, since we've gotten together 15, 16 years ago, you've taught me a lot about that one little word, love. Things that I knew about that I never practiced. God sent you as a gift to me. God sent the kids to us as a gift to us. You're a great, great, great mom. I know you get discouraged sometimes, and I know it's hard sometimes, but you do a great job as a mom. You do a great job as a mother. You do a great job as a wife. What I'm getting at is Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Watch the rest of the video. I can promise you, you won't be dissatisfied. I love you, baby. Go. Mama, I love you because I love you and hi. Love you, Mom. And the reason why I ordered is because you buy the food, letting us keep the dog, letting us keep and you clean the house for us. You're the best mom ever, and I'm so proud of you as a mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.